The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken very short, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Check out. 240.
Pick it up. It's out.
Mexico.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
To the ball. Run.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
First down.
Check out. Right, 675.
Double dog. That's
Hey, check.
Just beating the play clock is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Check.
To try again after the sack. Luck. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Throwing on third down. Luck. He gets it to Brown. Complete. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
It's a gain of 7.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Kamara. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
All right, T. Let's. All right, T.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Check out. Right, 622.
Use the mic. Get in the weight room. Hey, Mike.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Titans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hey, gun.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
From the 29, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
21, 20.
That's a gain of 3.
He's coming. We got double up.
21.
On third down, it's Carson, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Quick the edge. Come.
2.
We got 25.
2. Come on. You better bring it.
They run for it with Carson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch twist. Check three.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
It's easy work, and it's coming.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's what I do. 12, fellas, here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Get it together, defense.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
12.
Here we go. 50.
Go.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Get that. Orbit. At all costs. Mike 14. Mike 14. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
14's the mic. 11. Let's get this ball back for the...
Back to the air. Luck on second down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
80 weapon. 11Z. Mike 14. Mike 14. Hey, exit. Check.
From the gun, here's Love. He's got his tight end Fant. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
To get to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch, not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
It's going to be a long day.
Monday.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Mike 52, Mike. Hey, Alpha. Who that?
52's the man.
Here we go on 4th. Lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, it's Love. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Love.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Check. Crunch. 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 12. Hey, wahoo! 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
A shotgun snap for Locke. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
11. Under crunch. Shift. X3. 218. Chop it. 99. Check 99. Motion.
Again, Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Trey Flowers make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Garoppolo now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
51.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
He's checking crack.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
12.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Check 31. Check 31.
Hey, seam six. Seam six.
On fourth down, Locke. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
1, Omaha. I got them.
Mike's 50.
Hey, Foxtrot.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit.
Just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Back to throw. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
21. Hey, Charlie.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Back now in Nashville.
Here we go.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On third down, it's Carson. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Here we go.
Bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Hey. High 7.
50.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here. Out of the gun, Luck. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
40, easy, alert.
To throw is Luck.
Come on, now.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Luck. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. 11Z, I'm coming after you.
Luck gonna throw it. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I got you.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Who do you want? I got you, baby. I got you. I got you.
So that'll back him up 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Jam him, jam him, jam.
12.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. Come on, boy.
12.
Boy. You better.
Now Luck. And it'll be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
And they always say the most important part of a player is...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line.
Monday.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
11.
Let's go.
Hey, Haywood.
Throwing now,
I'm
Luck.
going to come back to you.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 50. 12. Slant.
From the gun, here's Love. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking